ask, can you explain leave policies of my company? Okay, can you guess? I don't actually know your company leave policy, right? So if I will provide a document here, then it will can. Then what I have to do here? I have to provide a document. I have to provide a document here regarding any PDF, any file. Then only LLM can understand. Then it can generate the content summarization. Got it, guys? So this purpose the RAG implemented. So RAG normally LLM what it will do? Suppose we are using prompt, or if user is asking something, then directly go to LLM. Then after LLM give the responses, then we can get the output. This is output. Okay, basically this is input as a prompt. Then the prompt will understand by LLM. What it will do? Then we can suppose we LLM basically, guys. LLM if user is trained by lot of data, then okay, directly go to LLM. Basically, then after LLM give the responses and bias, then we can get the this is mathematical. Basically, this is input. Weights and biases are then they are totally understood by LLM. Then we can suppose we LLM basically, guys. Why not? If I will ask by lot of data, then okay, directly go to LLM. Then after LLM give the responses and bias, then we can get that. This is mathematical. Basically, this is input. Weights and biases are then they are totally understood by LLM. Then we can suppose we LLM basically, guys. Why not? If I will ask by lot of data, then okay, directly go to LLM. Then after LLM give the responses and bias, then we can get that. This is mathematical. Basically, this is input. Basically, I am seeing this one. Then they are totally understood by LLM. Basically, LLM does not have LLM basically, guys. Why not? If I will ask by lot of data, then directly go to LLM. Then after LLM give the responses and bias, then we can get that. This is mathematical. Basically, this is input. Basically, I am seeing this one. Then they are totally understood by LLM. Basically, LLM does not have LLM basically, guys. Why not? If I will ask by lot of data, then directly go to LLM. Then after LLM gives the responses and bias, then we can get that. This is mathematical. Basically, this is input. Basically, I am seeing this one. Then they are totally understood by LLM. Basically, we can suppose LLM basically, guys. Why not? If I will ask by lot of data, then directly go to LLM. Then after LLM gives the responses and bias, then we can get that. If does not have any information regarding your query, then what will do? It will directly if does not have any information regarding your query, then what will do? It will directly I will ask them if does not have any information regarding any, then what will do? It will directly then sometimes I will ask them confident. Sometimes this problem is called hallucination. Hallucination basically asking something, then if it does not have any regarding any, then what will do? It will directly basically they solve those three problems. To solve confidence. Those three problems. How can understand LLM and private LLM? Then how it can generate some recent updates? How it can regarding then what will do? It will basically what got it, guys? So solve those problems. So why we have completed why part solve, right? Why RAG implemented. Then before RAG, then how we can generate some different. Before RAG, then we have a lot of technologies. We have fine-tuning processes. What is that? So before RAG, people were using why fine-tuning. We have basically fine-tuning. What does it mean? Fine-tuning means suppose we have a pre-trained LLM. That is pre-trained LLM. Okay. Basically, it may be given so if you want to provide your private data, suppose I have a PDF here regarding my biodata. So regarding my biodata, my name, my phone number, my Aadhaar card number, PAN card, something I have written here. Then I have to train this data again to this. Basically, LLM will check this weights and biases by seeing this data. Okay, weights and biases. Got it, guys? LLM, this is original LLM. Then if I want to train some my data, private data, then it can able to train. But it will take lot of time. Sometimes it will take the cost is high. So I can take this process is called fine-tuning. Fine-tuning is basically by pre-trained data, pre-trained LLM. Then I have to provide my data and we have to train again. Then only it can generate. Suppose this is a new LLM and this is a old LLM. Sometimes it will take this is a old LLM. Then if I will ask regarding this PDF, then it can able to generate the summaries. Okay, I have suppose here my Aadhaar card number. Then I will ask to this one like what is my Aadhaar card number. Suppose this is a new LLM and this is a okay. Then this LLM can answer it because already seen my private data, right? Already trained my private data. Got it, guys? So we had fine-tuning process also before RAG. Okay, I have some people were using fine-tuning process. I will ask you guys for this one. How many times I have to train my data? If some people will come, then they will upload 100. They will train 100 PDFs. If someone is done, they will train total 50 PDFs like this. So for this one, it will take lot of time and it is so expensive. Okay. So it is so expensive to train a pre-trained model. Okay. So I have written here. Then they will upload 100. Problem with fine-tuning. It's computationally expensive to train a large model because LLM is a large model. Even small data. Even small data also it will take computational expensive. Need strong tech expertise and time-taking process. We need some AI expertise. Okay. We cannot, everybody cannot do this because we have to have lot of experience in this way. Okay. Again, do same process for removing. Suppose I have this is not my requirement, then I have to remove this one. Then again, what we will do? Then again, I have to remove my trained private related data. Then it will take lot of time, and it is computationally expensive. Okay. So this purpose, then people implemented in context learning. Again, do same process. So basically, fine-tuning process is so expensive. So that is why people then researcher implemented in context learning. Private related data. Then it will take lot. Okay, this is basically in context learning. What it does, actually, it will take some lot of examples as a prompt. So actually we have discussed this one. I fine-tuning in few short prompt. So then I have given sentiment analysis like if people will say happy then you have to predict as positive. If people say bad, then you have to predict as negative. If I will give an imaging, then it will say positive, right? So like this, I have to mention here prompt. Then only LLM can understand. Yeah, those kind of things are going on. So if a user will come, some user will ask some related query, like if I will ask food, then LLM generate the answer by using those prompting. That is called in context learning. Got it, guys? In context learning, like this, basically then only LLM yes. In context learning is the ability of large language model to learn pattern from the information provided in the prompt without retraining or without updating the weight. So basically what will happen, it does not affect the LLM. Okay, this is LLM. Then if I will use prompt, if I will use prompt here, okay, then only LLM can generate the format, generate the result by using those prompts, not updating itself. If I will do fine tuning what it will do? So we have to train this private data with LLM. Basically, LLM changes their weights. I will use prompts, weights and biases. Okay, LLM changes their weights and biases, but this process only it can by seeing the prompts, then LLM can generate without changing weights, without changing weights and biases. Got it, guys? This is the in context learning. Okay, so people invented in context learning in 2020. So this is the research paper, guys. Then if you need, then you can search in Google also. Okay, so sometimes without changing the weights. One second. Yeah. Without changing weights and okay. Basically, what it does, it follows the emergent property. Okay. In context learning is following emergent property. What it does, an emergent property is capability that was not explicitly programmed or directly trained, but appears when a model becomes sufficiently large and is trained on enough data. If I will provide, basically what it does, it follows the emergent property. Okay. In context learning is following emergent. If I will provide here prompt, an emergent property is capable. Sometimes it can able to read the prompt and generate the hallucination. Anything it can generate hallucination. Anything outcome here. Okay. People OpenAI invented GPT-1, GPT-2. It follows the GPT-1, GPT-2. Those models are not aware of the in context learning. In context learning. Got it, guys? So people invented GPT. The OpenAI invented GPT-3. Then it can able to read total prompts and basically it can generate the answers. Okay. Got it, guys? This is the research paper. Then I have mentioned here also GPT-1, GPT-2 model are not correctly understanding by based on prompts. So people invented not in context learning. Then here GPT-3 model are auto understanding learning by seeing the prompts. Total prompts. Got it, guys? Basically, it can generate the. So GPT-1, GPT-2, those two models are implemented by OpenAI. At that time, they are not understanding by using prompts. They implemented GPT-3 and updated something. Then the GPT-3 model can understand by seeing the prompt what we are specifying here. Okay, I think I have given example of few sorts of prompting. So GPT-1 yesterday in the yesterday class, once again I have to check. Just give me a second. They are not understanding by using prompts. They implemented GPT-3 and updated something. Then the GPT-3 model can understand by seeing the prompt what the scheme is specifying here. Okay, I think I have given example of few sorts of prompting. So Yesterday in the yesterday class, two models are implemented by OpenAI as participants are not understanding by using prompts. They implemented GPT-3 and updated something. Then the GPT-3 model can understand by seeing the prompt what the style is specifying here. Okay, I think I have given example of few short prompting. So GPT-1 yesterday in the yesterday class, two models are implemented by OpenAI as participants. Already I have explained that one. Just I am giving recap. This I will get here. One second. Chain of thought. Few short prompting. This one, guys. Actually, I have to mention here as a prompt good, bad, excellent. If I will put any word here, then it can directly create the output here. So here I have used GPT-4. So before 1, 2, then people were not understanding. Like LLMs were not understanding by using those prompts. Okay, simply I can execute this one. Actually, I have to mention here as a prompt good, bad, excellent. If I will put any word here, then it can directly create the output here. So here I have used GPT-4. So before 1, 2, then people were not understanding. Like LLMs were not understanding by using those prompts. Okay, simply I can execute this one. Actually, I have okay. This already I have discussed in the previous place. Then I have just moving to another. Then it was implemented only to requirement of the in context learning. Then this is the research paper. Then after, then this is analysis like sentiment analysis. We can say review. I love this movie. Then positive. Then this product is terrible. Negative. Then I will apply something. The service was excellent. Excellent means it automatically it will give positive, right? So this is the model can understand. The model can understand by using those two words. Got it. So here also English. I'm using your translation for the translation purpose. Then I have here I'm given those two. Then those two. Then this one. Then if I tell good morning, then automatically it will create the understand this because it will follow all those prompts. Then it will create the result. Okay, got it guys up to here. Are you guys with me? I'm using your translation. Are you guys with me? Just this is important, interesting topic. Rack, then we can start now. So rack is basically I have just because it will follow all those prompts. Then it will so people implemented instead of prompts. Okay, instead of prompt, they direct implemented context. I guess with me, just suppose if I will use my private data as a context here, okay, then LLM can generate by seeing this prompt private data. I have got it. So whatever I am putting here so as a PDF in ChatGPT. That PDF is comes as a context. The direct implemented context. Okay. So people implemented they use instead of they use context instead of prompt. So basically that is the fund of RAG. Got it. What you just give me a second. I'm repeating this one. People first implemented fine tuning process. In fine tuning, what happened? We have to train our private data to a LLM, pre-trained LLM. Then only if I will ask some query to LLM, then it can able to give the answer perfectly. But it will having something problem like if I need regarding this, then I can have some data. Then I will retrain with LLM. Then after I will get the result. If someone will come, they can able to do same thing. Then it will taking some time. Okay. Then computational expensive also high. So that is why in context learning people implement what it does. actually in context learning, we have to give some prompt by sentiment analysis. Then only if I will ask, then LLM directly understand that prompt, then it can able to give the answer properly. But in some time, this LLM can't understand the prompt. Okay, then they implemented direct context instead of prompt. Got it? What it does actually in context. So they implemented prompt instead of sorry, they implemented context instead of prompt. So that is the RAG. So RAG basically, if I will provide you a context means basically PDF or Excel file, whatever. So I am giving here as in my private data. Then it will direct go to as a prompt. It will direct go to LLM. Then user will ask any query. Then it also go as a prompt to the LLM. Then after LLM can generate the responses. So got it guys? So by this one, so LLM can change their weights. Basically, it can change their weights and biases. So while doing fine tuning process, it will change weights and biases. Got it. So according that, it will give the responses. Okay. So instead of prompt, we can push with context directly, so LLM understand it. So RAG is way to make language model smarter by giving some extra information at time you ask a question. We ask your question. Got it. So this is the prompt they implemented. So you are a helpful assistant. Then answer the question only from your provided context. So if the context is insufficient, then just say don't know. But if I don't have information, suppose this is LLM, then I have submitted, I have given this PDF, and this PDF is not containing my other card prompt. Okay, then what you will do? LLM directly reply like I don't know. Okay, like this. Like we have not access of your Aadhaar card number like this. If have something regarding this, then it can generate the output. But it guys, this is the normal function of a RAG. Okay, I guess something what you will do. So here, I guess with me. Then we'll start RAG here. Like we have not basically RAG having four parts. Something regarding this. Basically, RAG having two parts. First is what it guys. This is the retrieve system function of retrieve part. Okay. Plus this generative part. So here, I guess with me. Okay. So if I will give my PDF, then it will store into somewhere. Then after LLM, if I will ask any query, then it will directly go to the LLM. Then if not, then if does not have that much knowledge, then it can directly go to the some store. Then after fetch the result, then it will generate the summarization. Okay. So I will explain that my PDF. Then it will store into somewhere. Then after okay. First of all, we have indexing, then retrieval, then augmented, then generation. Four parts we have. If does not have that, then we'll discuss what is indexing. Go to the store. Then after fetch the result, then it will generate the summarization. So in indexing, we have four parts: document injection, chunking, and embedding vector storage. Those four parts for process is called indexing. Okay. Indexing is the process of preparing your knowledge base so that it can efficiently search at query time. This step consists of four substeps. Those kind of. Okay. Basically, what will happen? First, in indexing, first I have to upload. I'm giving normal basic idea here. First, we have to upload our document here. Indexing is the process then of preparing this document I have uploaded. Then this document is uploaded by using doc loader. Okay. Something document loader I have, that is we can say document inject. First, I have to upload. I'm giving normal. I have to upload my document here. Okay. Then this document is splitting. Like we'll create a chunking. Then after it will create a chunks. something document loader I have, okay, according to similar meaning. Then these chunks will form as a embedding like vectors. Okay. So then after this vector data vectorization, this process is called vectorization. Those vectors are stored in some store. That is, we can say vector store. Okay. Simply I have uploaded a PDF. Then this PDF is converted into this PDF is normally loaded. Then after it will converted into chunks. Then after chunks means normally simple words by using semantic meaning. Then those chunks is converted into embeddings like vectorization. Okay, those vector will store in vector store. If a user will ask a query, if user will ask a query, then the retriever will fetch from vector store. Then after it will go to LLM. Then LLM create the generation. This is the basic funda, guys. Here also, if I am using ChatGPT, then if I will upload something here, here, okay, just uploading something. The retriever will fetch like I have small data here, company lead policy. So before that, I'm going to see. This is the basic I just want to see here also. What is that exactly? So here I have something here. I opened this one. Here, just uploading something. The retriever will fetch like I have small data here. Okay, this is a PDF I have right now. Employee received 20 paid leaves. Okay, then casual leave 10 days and sick leave 10 days. Okay, this PDF I am uploading in ChatGPT right now. Here I opened this one. Here, just uploading something. The retriever will fetch like this PDF I am uploading in. This is a PDF I have right now. Employee received 20 paid leaves. Okay. Then casual leave 10 days and sick leave. Okay. This is the ChatGPT already stored. This is called document loader or document injector. Document injection. Just it unknown this PDF I am uploading in. This is a PDF I have right now. Employee receives 20 paid leaves. Okay. Then casual leave 10 days and sick leave. Okay. This is the ChatGPT already stored. This is called document loader or document injector. Document injection. Okay. Uploaded. Then if I will ask a question like explain the leave policies. Enter. This is the ChatGPT already stored. This is leave policy. I have two leave policies, right? Casual leave and sick leave. Okay. Total 20 leaves I have. If I will ask total paid leaves 20, casual leave, sick leave, which is mentioned in my document. This is my private data, and I have mentioned here also. I mean here only. Then I have uploaded into ChatGPT. Then after, if I will ask regarding this document, then it can able to give the answer quickly, right? Okay. This is the basic funda of RAG. Got it, guys? Total paid leaves 20. So yeah, which is mentioned in my so what's happening here, and I have mentioned here what happening. I have this PDF. Let's imagine I have uploaded this PDF and I have uploaded like this is ChatGPT. Okay. Imagine this is ChatGPT. PDF is uploaded into ChatGPT. Then after ChatGPT is actually ChatGPT is converting into chunks, small parts. What's happening? Okay. Basically, what will happen if I use document injection here? Then ChatGPT what will does? Your leave policy, sick leave, 10 days. This is one chunk will create, and the total leave 20 days. This will chunk will create, and the one more is which one? One more is basically what will happen so casually 10. So it will create three chunks here. Your leave policy, casual leave, 10 days. Got it, guys? Once uploaded the PDF, then ChatGPT what it does? Actually, it will converted into three chunks, and the one more is okay. Then those chunks is converted into embedding. This process is called embedding. Normally, embedding means the chunks will converted into vectors. Then after it will store in vector database. We can say vector uploaded the PDF vector database. Stored. If I will ask, I have asked explain leave policy. Then those chunks is this is my query. Then it directly go to retriever. Then after the retriever change into because text part is not understood by any computer, any LLM, right? It will directly convert it into vectorization. Then after it will search. I will ask search the details of this related query from the vector database. Already PDF is stored in vector database in form of vectors. Then if the people will, if user will ask any question, then it will convert it into vector. Then it will go to direct vector database. Then after it will match which chunks, which chunk is relevant for this query. Then after it will direct go to LLM. Then LLM can generate the summarization in form of vectors. Then after the people will, if user will ask a question, then it will convert it. Got it, guys? Here also it will go to direct vector database. Here also I don't have those summarization in my PDF. I have only 3 lines in my PDF. Who generated for this query? Who generated the remaining? Those kind of generation. LLM generated internally. Got it? Up to here? Okay. Then yes. So first process is document. I don't have those loader. Document injection. We can say document loader. I have only 3 lines in my PDF. Okay. Document injection means collecting and loading documents into RAG system. I have something here. I have searched some document. Then basically by using document loader, I have loaded into my track system. Okay. Then we can have PDF, we can have Word file, Excel, website, email, database like this. But this is the first step. Then second one is chunking. Chunking is basically why chunking important. Chunking means splitting large document into smaller pieces. Okay. I have uploaded. Imagine I have uploaded 100-page PDF. Okay. Then we can have page PDF. We can have then if it's not chunk like this is the first step chunk and suppose imagine this is a total PDF. If I will ask some query, then the query will go whole pages. Then after it will fetch the result. It will take a lot of time. Got it? So that is why chunks are important. Chunks actually this chunking process normally the PDF is converting small sentences. Converting small sentences. Okay. If a user will ask some query, then suppose this query is related this sentence, then it will directly go to this sentence only. It will not move all over here. Okay, that is slow process and it will take time. So it's not about 100. If I will upload 1000 PDF, like 1000 pages PDF, then it will take lot of time. Okay, that is why chunks are so important. Okay, so chunking means splitting large document into smaller pieces. Why chunk? Suppose we have 500. Yeah, I have given this example. Got it? That is slow process and it will take time. So it's not about 100. If I will okay, then let's imagine I have created 3 chunks here. Then employee get 20. This is one chunk. And the work from home is allowed twice. This is one chunk. And medical insurance is provided. If I will ask in question, suppose explain me medical related question. Okay. Then this it will directly go to here only, not will search like this. Let's imagine because the chunks are converted. The chunks are having semantic meaning wise chunk like converted into chunks. If I will ask got it, guys? So basically, this is the funda, and we have completed chunking process. This is the suppose imagine this is PDF, then loaded into rack system. Then this rack system, this PDF is converted into small chunks. Okay, small chunks. Let's imagine a topic like machine learning. I have uploaded total machine learning here. Then the chunk is formed by using topic wise. Suppose this is linear regression, this is logistic regression, and this is gradation. Then something. This is KNN. Okay. If I will ask a question related KNN, then what we'll do? Directly the question will directly go to here, not will fetch all those chunks. Okay, that is why we have to convert into chunks. Okay, so this is basically this is a context, like index. Then something like if you go to library, if I will ask okay, then you have to just imagine this is a book directly the question will directly go to and suppose I want to learn KNN part. Then will you able to do like from starting to ending okay one by one? This is basically this is a directly you can go to content part. Okay, then you have to search where is Canon. Then you got something page number. Then after directly you can open that page number. Then you can read the Canon. This is what here happens. Okay, then second third one embedding. Embedding convert into numerical vector that captures semantic meaning. You have to search okay, here semantic meaning wise it will capture. Then this is the then you can get a picture. Then this is PDF. Then loaded into rack system. Then after PDF converted into small chunks. Third one embedding. Those chunks are used from embedding model. Then this is here vectorization. Embedding means it will capture. This is vectorization process. Embedding means the chunks is converted into numerical vector. Okay, basically here you can say dense vector. Then after PDF converted into okay, for this one, for this chunk we'll create a vector like this 0.56, 4.7 like this. For this chunk we'll create a vector. This is vector and this is vector and this is means it will capture. Okay, got it guys? Then after it will convert the vector storage. Then once converted into vectorization, then it will store into vector store. It will store into vector store. Like we have different vector stores, Pies, Pinecone, and OpenAI, I'm not sure. Pinecone face we have Chroma. Okay. Got it guys? Like this. Then after it will convert the vector storage. Then once converted into vectorization, then it will. So basically, what happened? What we have uploaded document, like we have it uploaded here. Then after it will converted into small chunks. Then after that we can take text splitter. Okay, split it into text. Then after it will convert it into vectors by using embedding model. Those are vectors and those vectors are stored into vector store. We have different vectors. So basically what happened? Okay, what then up to here those steps is called indexing. Those four steps is called indexing. First one is document loader, chunking, then embedding, then last one vector storage. Then after this is called index by using embedding. Those are vectors and those vectors. What it is up to here vector store. We have different vectors. So basically what happened? Okay. Let's up to here vector store is called index. Store embedding in a vector database for fast retrieval. Then popular vector database we have this Chroma, Pinecone. Then this is the process. Index by using. Okay. So basically whatever here stored, those are arranged in semantic meaning wise. Suppose this having semantic one type of semantic, then it having one type of semantic meaning like this. It will arrange lot of semantic vectors here. Okay. Okay guys, up to here. So basically basically whatever here stored, come to retrievers. Basically I will show you once again. So this is the total architecture of Flash. One type of semantic meaning. So document loaded, then document converted into chunks, then after chunks are converted into vectors. Those are vectors. Basically whatever here stored, so those vectors are stored in vector store. This is vector store. Got it. Then if user will ask a query, if user will ask a query, then it will directly go to the retriever. Then what will do? Retriever is directly converting. This is a text format, right? Because we are writing a prompt. Prompt is a text. So text is not understandable by vector. Here only vectors are present. So retriever is converted into vectorization, like embeddings. A query. If user will like we'll get some vectors directly what we have asked, then what will do, we'll get some vector, then it will go to direct semantic search from the vector store. If this vector is matching this chunk vector, then this data will be fetched here is converted into vectorization, like embeddings. But guys, this is work of retriever. Retriever is doing here only whatever you are writing, the user is giving prompt, then basically it converted into embedding. It will like converted into numerical vector. Then after it will directly search from retrieve. Retriever is retrieve data from this vector store by using semantic search. Semantic search means if suppose imagine here one vector is present like 0.2 comma 0.4 then basically 0.9 and 0.5 like this one vector is present. Then if user is asking, user vector is 0.2 0.4 0.9 and this is 0.4 and this is approximately similar, so this answer will get as a output. Okay, then this is the function of retriever. One vector is present. Then if user is asking, user vector is 0.2, a lot of sound coming, and this is approximately similar. So this answer will get as a okay. Then yeah, fine. Function of retriever. Okay. Then we'll go to retriever. This one. What is retriever? Retriever is the process of finding most relevant document chunks from the vector database, right? Based on the user's question. Why do we need that? Suppose your company has 100 PDF, 50,000 pages, then how many annual leaves are provided? Then send all 50,000 pages to ChatGPT. Then problem, expensive, slow, exceed token limits. Okay. So what I have explained is with retrieval, what we'll do, the question will directly go to find relevant chunks. Why do we need that? Okay. The question will directly go to find relevant chunks. Suppose if I am asking here regarding machine learning, then suppose here having all topics. This is machine learning. Suppose this is Python. So what I have okay, and this is SQL, and this is machine learning, and this is deep learning. If I am talking about machine learning, then it directly go to this chunk. If I am asking without going here, without going here. So this is index here having all topics. This is done. Suppose this is Python. So this one find relevant chunks, then send only relevant content. GPT machine learning and this. So up to here correct. If I am talking about machine learning, then directly then last one augmentation. So last two one. So augmentation refer to the step where the retrieval documents are combined with the user query. This is the basic augmentation. Find relevant. This process is called augmentation. So okay, I forgot to info update you like what is RAG actually. RAG is retrieve retrieval, augmented, augmentation refer to the step where generative generation are combined with the this is the full form of RAG. Retrieval, augmentation, generation. Up to here we have completed retrieval part. Okay, up to here we have completed retrieval part. Then we are discussing now augmentation. Okay, what is augmentation? Basically, retrieve the data, retrieve the vector from vector store. Then it will combine what question user asked here. It will combine question. Then after what document is fetches from here? This is and plus this question. Suppose I am asking here what is machine learning. Then directly retrieve is found some data vector from this one vector from vector store. Okay. Then after this machine learning question, then this answer. Then after will augmented. This is called augmentation. Will combine together. Plus this question. Suppose I am asking here what is example. If I will ask directly retrieve is who is the Prime Minister of India. Okay. Then ChatGPT can write like this. Direct Narendra Modi. Will augmented. It can generate like will combine together. As of now, okay. Prime Minister of India is Narendra Modi, and he is servicing across this year. Like it will generate whole answer, not a like single sentence. Got it? So it can generate. So that is why augmentation is important. Augmentation is basically combining visual query and whatever answer here coming from vector database. That's totally augmented here. What is this up to here? This is augmentation. This process is called augmentation. Okay, this is the most relevant chunk. This is context and user query. Both are combined. So that is why augmentation part. Augmentation is basically then last one generation. So generation is basically from vector. Then it will generate totally like after augmentation step. After here, this is augmentation. Then it will create a prompt because we have to send to LLM right to generate something because this is query and this is answer. This is question plus this is answer augmented. Then I have to create a prompt generation. So give a prompt. Then after I have to send into LLM. Then LLM can this is question. Then this is answer. Then LLM can generate as a summarization. LLM can generate as a summation. Then after we'll get and this is answer. We'll get plus responses. Augmented. Then I have to create a prompt generation. This is the so give a prompt. Then after I have to send this is the wrap. Then LLM can cut it guys to here. Totally wrap completed. Generate as a summarization. Then LLM understands what prompt is come from this one. Then according to this prompt, LLM can generate the response. Okay, this process is called generation. This is the track. Then LLM can cut it guys to here. Track retrieval augmented generation. Then LLM understands what to hear. Correct. Just ping me on chat. Are you with me? LLM can generate the response. Okay. This process is called. So it's been 1 hour. Then we have to take 5 to 10 minutes break. Then we'll start. Then I will give some example. Then I will give some coding experiment which can easily understand. Got it, guys? Then we can resume. So it's been 1 hour. Okay, 55. Resume at 5 to 10 8. Then we'll start. Then I will give some example. Then I will give some coding experiment. Done. Let's take 5 minutes rest. Then I will understand. Got it, guys? Then we can resume. So it's been 1 hour. Okay, 55. Resume at 5 to 10 8. Then we'll start. will give some example. Then I will give some coding experiment. Then let's take 5 minutes rest. Then I will back. Got it, guys. Then we can resume. So it's been 1 hour. Okay, 55. Resume at 5 to 10. 8. Right? Then we'll start. Then I will give some example. Then I will give some coding experiment. Then let's take 5 minutes rest. Then I will back. Got it, guys. Then we can resume. So it's been 1 hour. Okay, 55. Resume at 5 to 10. 8. Right? Then we'll start. Then I will give some example. Then I will give some coding experiment. Then let's take 5 minutes rest. Then I will begin. Then we can resume. So it's been 1 hour. Okay, 55. Resume at 5 to 10. 8. Right? Then we'll start. Then I will give some example. Then I will give some coding experiment. Then let's take 5 minutes rest. Then I will begin. Then we can resume. So it's been 1 hour. Okay, 55. Resume at 5 to 10. 8. Right? Then we'll start. Then I will give some example. Then I will give some coding experiment. Then let's take 5 minutes rest. Then I will begin. Then we can resume. So it's been 1 hour. Okay, 55. Resume at 5 to 10. 8. Right? Then we'll start. Then I will give some example. Then I will give some coding experiment. Then let's take 5 minutes rest. Then I will begin. Then we can resume. So it's been 1 hour. Okay, 55. Resume at 5 to 10. 8. Right? Then we'll start. Then I will give some example. Then I will give some coding experiment. Then let's take 5 minutes rest. Then I will begin. Then we can resume. So it's been 1 hour. Okay, 55. Resume at 5 to 10. 8. Right? Then we'll start. Then I will give some example. Then I will give some coding experiment. Then let's take 5 minutes rest. Then I will begin. Then we can resume. So it's been 1 hour. Okay, 55. Resume at 5 to 10. 8. Right? Then we'll start. Then I will give some example. Then I will give some coding experiment. Then let's take 5 minutes rest. Then I will begin. Then we can resume. So it's been 1 hour. Okay, 55. Resume at 5 to 10. 8. Right? Then I will start. Then I will give some example. Then I will give some coding experiment. Then let's take 5 minutes rest. Then we can resume. So it's been 1 hour. Okay, 55. Resume at 5 to 10. 8. Right? Let's take 5 minutes rest. Then I will begin. Then we can resume. So it's been 1 hour. Okay, 55. Resume at 5 to 10. 8. Right? Then we can resume. Okay, guys, either either already it's been 7 minutes. Okay, so we can resume. So basically, we have discussed about RAG architecture. Okay, this is the RAG architecture. Basically, what happened here, if you are using private data, if you are using private data here, then it basically loaded into RAG system by using document loader. Then after this document, this document, okay, this is the RAG is splitted by using text splitted into tokens. What happens like if splitted into private data tokens. Okay. Private data here. Then after those tokens is converted into vectors by using embedding model. Then after by using embedding model, we have different embedding model converted into vectors. Those vectors are stored in vector store. Okay. So if user will ask a query, then it will retrieve by retriever, and the retriever will do like retrieval will convert those text format. Suppose what is machine learning, then it will convert into embedding like in vector format. Okay, in vector format kind of thing. Then it will directly search from vector store. Then it will search from vector store. Then after here we have total here most relevant document. Then after it will augmented with user query. Then this is for augmentation. Then after it will create a prompt. Then this prompt will go to LLM so that this prompt will understand by LLM. Then this LLM can generate the answer. Okay, as a summarization. Then we will get responses. Got it, guys? Up to here. It will augmented with done. So for augmentation. Then after it will create a prompt. Then this prompt will go to LLM. So
Sir,
that
excuse
this
me, sir, your
prompt will
screen is not
understand by
visible to us.
LLM. Then this LLM sorry. Okay, as a summarization. Then we will get responses. Got it, guys? Up to here. It will augmented with done. So augmentation. Then after it will create a prompt. Then this prompt will go to LLM. So
Sir,
that
excuse
this
me, sir, your
prompt will
screen is not
understand
visible
by
to us.
LLM. Then this as a summary. Then we will get response. Got it, guys? Up to here. It will augmented with done. So augmentation. Then after it will create a prompt. Then this prompt will go to LLM. So
Sir,
that
excuse me, sir, your screen is not visible to us.
okay, fine. Now clear. Okay, is it visible now, right? Yeah. So basically, what happened? So if the user will provide the private data, then it will load by using document loader. Okay, fine. Now clear. Okay, is it visible now, right? By using document loader. Then after this document will converted into tokens like chunks. Will provide the private data. So this is the chunks. Those are chunks, and those chunks are formed like this is chunking system. You can say this is chunking. Chunking are formed by kind of as a semantic wise, like semantic meaning wise. Then after this we have documents will one is into keyword searching like chunks. Provide the private data. So this is the chunks. Then another one is and those semantic searching. Form like this is chunking system. Semantic. You can say this is chunking. Searching. Chunking are formed by keyword searching means only it will focus only words. Suppose I will specify semantic what is we have machine learning. One is keyword searching. Then if I will put here machine, okay, then it will directly this keyword, this word will search from this sentence. Then yeah, this sentence is related. This will come as keyword searching means only it will okay. Focus on suppose this is written specify is what machine learning like this. Then after also it will do same thing because this is keyword searching. Keyword searching means it will based upon the words. Okay. Suppose this word is present inside this question, then it will fetch the total sentence. This is written if I will do semantic search, then what it will do? Then it will do chunking by using semantic. Like if I will provide what is machine learning. Suppose then if I am doing semantic searching, then it will understand what machine learning then it will understand only I am giving here machine learning. Then also it can generate the responses. Got it, guys? Suppose you just open the chat GPT, then just put machine learning. Then also it can able to answer the question. Okay, if you asking what is machine learning, then also it can able to answer the question because those are based upon the semantic search. Got it? Semantic search means basically it's happened by using semantic meaning. Okay. Just open the chat GPT. Then so this is first one is keyword searching. Then also semantic searching. Answer the question. Okay. So if you ask those what is are converted into chunking, then after because those are based upon the semantic search. Okay. Semantic search means basically it's happened by using semantic. Okay. Then after one embedding model applied for the embedding process. First one is keyword searching, then semantic searching. Answer the question. Okay. So those what is embedding process, then after because those are based upon the semantic search. Okay. Then those embedding are formed as a vectors. Then this vector are stored in vector. Then after one embedding model. Then if a user will ask a query, then retrieval what it does, retrieval will do user will convert it into embedding process like vectors. Okay. Suppose I will ask here what is Python. Then retrieval are converted as a vectors. Then this sentence into vectorization. Suppose 0.23, then if a user 0.45 like this. Okay. Suppose this vector is match from vector store. Then that semantic search. Okay. This is semantic search. Then that relevant chunk will fetch. Got it. Then it will added sentence with user query. Then that is called augmentation process. Then this is document is called most relevant chunk. What is Python? Then Python related chunk fetch from vector database. Then after it will add with relevant user query. Then it will convert it as a prompt. Then it will go to LLM. The LLM can understand what prompt this is exactly meaning wise. Okay. Then LLM generate the answer. Then it will create a related chunk. Okay. This is the basic funda. Whatever we have discussed. Okay. So basically, I will create a small RAG-based chatbot. It will go to then I LLM can understand what prompt this is exactly meaning wise. Okay. Then LLM generate the whatever I was explaining that one. Okay. This is the basic funda. Whatever we have discussed. Okay, so basically I will create a small okay, we'll start from here. Then I have okay for rack I have imported like I have to import OpenAI. Basically, same code system. I have import OpenAI. Then for the PDF loader, for the document loader, I have used PyPDF. Okay, for rack, okay. I have used here as a face like a vector database. Then I have imported NumPy for the numerical purpose. Okay, so basically I have created client here. Then I have used OpenAI. Then I'm using the OpenAI API key. Then first step is our read PDF, right? So for the read PDF, just created a reader. Then I have used PDF reader. This one. Then text. I have here written some answer. Then after PDF loaded successfully, it will create PDF loaded successfully. Then first step is our read PDF, right? So then next I have to do chunks, right? First step completed here. Then after second step chunks. Create chunks. So basically we have to mention as a chunk size. Okay, what we will do? Chunk size means suppose sentence having 100 words. Okay, if I will use chunk size as 50, then it will create 50 and 50 two chunks like this. Okay, and one more having overlap. Okay, overlap and giving suppose 20. Then what you will do? Okay, what you will do? It will create first 50 words. Then after from 50 it will generate 20 words. Then after 50 then it will create 30 words. Okay, basically suppose imagine 100 words we have. Suppose I am using overlap 20. What does it mean? It basic overlap 20 and chunk size is 50. Okay, chunk size 50 means it will create first 50 words as a one chunk. Then after it will overlap from 50 words. Like from here it will collect 20 words. Then after from next two words, then it will collect 30. Then after it will overlap 50 like this. Okay, again it will generate from this one, it will create 20, again 30 words, it will generate. Like again 50. Likewise, we have created chunk size as 50. Okay, but here I haven't used overlap. This is the overlap kind of. Okay, guys. So chunks generated. This is the function I have used. Then fourth one, create embedding, right? So we have to convert into vectorization like a numerical vector. Then I'm just use embedding null. Then after I have used here text embedding model. This is the model embedding model I have used. Okay. Then embedding created successfully. Then it will print. Then after it will store embedding into phase. Normally I'm using here phase. Phase is one type of vector database. Then I have used, so I have written those kind of codes. Then after finally vector stored. Then I have stored into vector database in form of data type float vector. Okay. Then now up to here the vector whatever PDF details, then it will converted into loader. Loaded by using loader. Then after it will converted into chunks. Then after embedding. Then after vector database. Now the total details is stored in vector database. Okay. Up to here. Okay. Correct guys, up to here. Then raw function. Then I have used this one embedding model for the retrieval. Okay, whatever user will ask query, then the retrieval will do embedding. Like user query is also converted into vector arrays. Total details is then similarity search for distance indices. I am using this function. Then it will generate three similarity, three semantic wise chunks. Like suppose I have asked this question. Then the retrieval I am asking this query. What is machine learning? Like user query is also what is Python? What is Python? Then basically retrieval will convert it into embedding like vectors. Then after it will search semantic wise from the vector database. Then if I am using page wise tree, then three document will be three document will fetch from the vector database. Got it? Three document. It having advanced ranking system like first important document, then second important document, third important, likewise. Then after it will augmented, then go as a prompt to LLM. Now LLM have three answers right now. Document will be okay. Three document plus question. Got it, guys? Now LLM has because I have fetched three relevant documents from the vector database. Now LLM has three answers, three relevant answers plus user query. Then LLM will decide which answer is frequent, which answer is so relevant. Then only by using that answer and the question it will generate summary. Got it, okay. Got it, guys? Now LLM has so basically I have used three document from the vector database. Now retrieve relevant chunk, three answers. Then create prompt. Then after I have mentioned as a prompt. This system, this one. Retriever done. Then this is a prompt. Then yeah, you are a helpful assistant. Answer only from the provided context. I have given this prompt. Context is context because retrieve relevant chunk. Then after question is question, whatever I will ask. If the answer is not available in the context, say information not found in document. Okay. If this answer is not present in the context, then information is not found in document. Just I have used this prompt. Basically, it understand by using this one. Okay. Then send context query to ChatGPT like sorry GPT. GPT is a LLM here. So basically, I have used GPT for information not found in document. Okay. Then this LLM, then I have inserted prompt. This LLM understand the user query and content as prompt. Whatever I have basically it understand this is a content. As we have discussed in the previous session, then I am using temperature 0 here, then return the answer. So basically, I have used charge it window, then it will like PDF loaded, type exit to stop. Okay, then this is the total content printing process. I have created response, then after print the code response. We have discussed okay, this is the total. This is simple chatbot I have created by using RAG. Okay, guys. So I will execute this one like PDF loaded. Type exit. I will execute this one. Then after it is asking you why you process. I have created response. One second. So this one. Okay. This is the total. So yeah. Sorry, I forgot that. Basically, I have to upload a PDF, right? So what we'll do? I will upload this PDF again. I will execute this one, company leave policy. Then I have only three information here. Then sick leave 10, casual leave 10, then employee receive 20 paid leaves. Okay. I am just using this one. So what we'll do? So sorry, I forgot that. Basically, I have read PDF. Uploaded PDF. So in the PDF reader, I have to mention my PDF. So basically, I have upload into policy. Then I have only three information here. So this is mine. Casual leave 10, then employee receive 20 paid leaves. Okay. I am just using this one. So what to do? So sorry, I forgot that. Basically, I have read PDF. So yeah, this is my company policy data. Then I am using direct path here. Then I will apply here path. Okay, basically I am inserting a PDF. Okay, so then after I will run. Then one second. here I have to mention instead of you, I have to mention like here this is my company policy. I have to mention like then I will apply here path. Okay, basically I am inserting yes instead of you I have to mention like how can I help then you? After I will run how can I then 1 second help you? Here I have to mention okay instead so it will show I have to mention once executed this one then it is asking like how can I help you okay like simply I have written some print function PDF loaded successfully loaded total chunks 1 embedding created successfully vector stored 1 okay if I will type exit then chart will end then it is asking how can I help you okay suppose I will ask to this chatbot like explain this one then it is asking like how can I explain leave policies simply I have written some print function PDF loaded successfully loaded okay then enter embedding created successfully vector stored one this one guys if answer. I will type exit then okay I have this policy right only I have this document these details okay then this LLM giving employee receive 20 paid leaves annually which are divided into 10 days of casual leave and 10 days of sick leave. This information is not present inside this document, right? This text. Only information is present, but this text is not present. I have which are divided into only I have so those are created by LLM. Which LLM I have used here? Which LLM? Annually. This is the GPT-4o. Got it, guys? So if I will ask some other question, is not present inside okay. This like who is the this text only PM of but this text is not India. Then which are divided into so those information not found in document because if question query is does not related to the this is document then it should so if I will like ask some other information not found in document basically this is small chatbot PM of okay if I write exit here then enter information not found in the chart will because if chart question query is got it guys are getting something like it's working as a chart GPT got it basically those codes we can get from anywhere like we have different okay chart if I write exit here then for coding related no issue just you have to focus theoretical part like what happening here exactly you have to understand got it guys are getting something okay got it up to here then I have different document here also so yeah basically I have created by using ChatGPT ABC Technology Private Limited something okay so internal employees and issue so I have policy employee have 20 paid sick this one then work from home policy then office timing office timing is having 9:30 to 6:30 then Monday to Friday travel reimbursement policy employee have eligible for reimbursement this one laptop policy also. Every employee receives a company laptop during onboarding okay. Only this much information I have in this PDF so I will apply I will add this PDF into track system okay. So basically what should I have to do so I have already yeah, already imported then I have to use this one copy path then I have to use this only this much I have to use this PDF as a PDF loader got it guys this is PDF loader right so I have to use this PDF control P content sample company private data rack.pdf this is then once I will execute it then how can I help you it is asking okay which kind of question I can ask this one office timing okay tell me about office timing system then I will ask you this rack query this rack system tell me about sample company private office timing then once I will execute it yeah that much office timing enter okay guys this is the output. Tell me about office timing. Standard office hour are 9:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. It's about Monday through Friday. Okay. This basically this information fetch from documents. Okay. If I will ask any other question like tell me about this is the like what is your laptop policy? Okay, kind of thing. What is the 6:30 p.m. It's about Monday laptop policies. Okay. This basically this information enter fetch from documents. Every employee receives company laptop during onboarding and must return it upon separation. This information actually fetched from vector database. Okay. Which vector database I have used here? Phase. But it guys, what I want to I'm trying to do. Are you getting? I guess with me. Every employee receives company it's understanding all those contents. This information. Okay. So yes, basically it happening. Okay. One more question I am asking here. Laptop policies done. If I will ask leave policy, I'm trying to do then like this work from home. What is your process of work from home? I'm just using different prompts. What is your what is the process of process of work from basically it happening. Okay, one more question I am asking here. Laptop policies done. Then employee may work from home up to 3 days per week with manager approval. This is already written here. Employee may work from 3 days with manager approval. This is guys. Okay, if I will ask any related question like what is Python, what will the result? Employee may work any guess what will the result? Up to 3 days. What will the output? Information not found in document. Already written. Got it. Because Python information is not present in this document. This is guys. Okay, guys, up to here. I will ask any related question like okay, if I will edit it, what will the result? The chart will. What will the result? What will the output? Information not found in already written. Got it. Because Python information is not present in this yeah chart and that. Okay, guys, up to here. So this is basic chartboard, track-based chartboard. What will the results? Chartboard. What will the results? What will the output? Information not found in. So you can upload anything here like Excel file or anything, whatever you need, and you can get the result. Basically LLM here having LLM. So here, this is embedding model. What we will do? What we will do by using this embedding model? Literally, the total chunks is converted into vectorization, like vector numerical vector. Then after it will store into. Then after it will store into. So it will store into vector database. Okay, that is phase. Already I have imported in the above, so directly I can write here. It will store into vector database in form of Cloud32 data type. Okay. Then after it will then suppose user is asking something, then it will convert it into numerical vector by using this embedding model. Okay, in form of this one. Then if similarity search is done, then it will by using this prompt in form of I have written like this, and after it will go to the red LLM. Then I have used here user. User means as type of if user is asking something, then you have to use this prompt in form of this. Then like this, then chartboard created. Okay. By using this prompt. So this is the photo. What you guys up to here? Then I have used here user. So we have completed RAG-based chatbot. Use this prompt. Then like this then chatbot created. By using this prompt. So this is the prompt. What you guys have to hear? So we have completed yes, have any question? Use this prompt. Then have any question related this? Okay. So I just want to show one more thing. What the query has been run, right? What is that exactly? So we have completed yes, have any question? Completed embedding this one. Have any question related this? Okay. So I just want to show one more thing. Okay, one more thing. If I will use here temperature as something value, okay, what will happen? It will create some creative answer, right? Temperature as 1.5. Then, if I will ask a query here, how can I help you? Then tell me if I will use here about temperature as something value about the okay what will happen? Tell me about the it will create some leaf policies creative answer, right? Temperature as 1.5. Then it can create it like this. Employee received 20 leave paid annually, including 10 awards, 10 casual leaves, and 10 sick leaves. Something different. Answer will get. Tell me about the leave policy. So this is the code. Then one more I have missed that one. Which one? Then it can create it like this. Employee receives already leave paid annually, including 10 awards, 10 casual leaves, and 10 sick leaves. Something different. Answer will get. Tell me about the okay. Okay, guys, this is the session for today. Then what about images? I have missed that one. Images. It can create it like this. Employee receives already leave paid annually, including 10 awards, 10 casual leaves, and 10 something different. Answer will. What about images? Okay. Okay, guys, this is like the session for today. I have to upload an images in drag system. Then I will ask some query, right? Images. So for that one, I have to import here an image like okay, something something like it can't understand it by that dog image. I have to upload an images in drag system. Then I will ask some I'm just using this one. So for that one, I have to import here an image like then save image as something like JPG. It can download dog image, then save. Then after what we'll do, something what we'll do, I will go to here. Then I will import this one. Then save image as JPG. Download. Then save. Then after what we'll do, what we'll do, I will go to here. Then I will import this one. Probably in the next session we will discuss about RAG, sorry, plan chain. Okay, and we will create a agent, AI agent. Then how it is working, we'll do some automations. Okay, one second. I'm using here. Probably in the image. Next session we will discuss about Sorry. This is only PDF reader, guys. If I have to use image, then I have import. I have to create some image related. Like yeah, I will do that. I will do some little bits. I mean, small drag system by using images. Okay. This is only PDF related. If I have to import any other, then I have to write a manual source here. Then only it can be PDF reader, guys. If I have to use image, then I have import. I have to create some image related. Like yeah, I will do that. Yes, I will do some probably in the next session we'll start LangChain and this is only little bit example.